Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Tristan Thompson.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Green, then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And here is Dosunmu. Levine passes to Green. Back to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Passes it to Tucker, to the middle. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Butler. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Here's Lowry. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, it shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Here's DeRozan, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to score.
Lowry dishes to Butler. And they double up Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Robinson, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Dosunmu. Takes it inside. Kick out to Levine. Connects from three-point range.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, Levine is a beast on the perimeter.
Lowry drives in. The shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Tucker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Count that one. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
DeRozan against Butler. Here's the three. Another three for Chicago.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here's Lowry. He had 13 points in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Bulls on D. They lead by 4. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Rocket 6 to the inside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Launches a 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
The drive by Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. With the drive. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Robinson for 3. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Heroes checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Chicago also making a switch. Bradley's checked in. Bradley against Butler. Over Bradley. And again, it's the Heat missing.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
The Heat trail by 3. Lowry passes to Hero. Right side Lowry. Goes up at the stripe. And that one goes long.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Brown, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Dosunmu. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
The Bulls leading by 3. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
And here's Brown outside. A second chance effort. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's up? And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And that one misses. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. You know, things got stagnant. That's why that offense looked so off.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones. Well, Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
And so Jones nails both of them. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And here are the Bulls now. The Heat knocking down the tray. White against Lowry. Back to Brown. Now the pass to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Bulls lead by 5.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point line.
Lowry against White. From downtown. Rebound by the Bulls.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's White. He had 15 points last outing. Oh, that's blocked. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one good for 2. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Jones kicks to White. That shot off the mark. Lowry with the ball. Shoots over White. Misses off the left iron. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. You know, Greg, when you think about Jimmy Butler, it sure seems like he was born to wear a Miami Heat jersey, as he says.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming into work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are going to come from it.
And Butler, Greg, in his previous stop, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Tristan Thompson down out there with White. Then there's Bradley, and it's Jones in at the 3. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Derek Jones. The Heat trail by 3. Lowry up top, White covering. The 10-footer. The shot by Lowry. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
White against Lowry. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chicago on defense. 3-point lead. Here's Hero. Drilled from 11 feet out. Hero's got the first basket of the second quarter for Miami.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the right side. Outside Lowry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Now here's White. Defense is right there. DeRozan surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kyle Lowry. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Green, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. The Heat trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 12. And it's Strus with the rebound. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And the three ball is good.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Passes to Adebayo. Martin against Thompson. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Martin.
They are just killing them on the interior.
White the pass to Thompson. Here's DeRozan. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Thompson passes to Green. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Takes it from 10. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's DeRozan. There's the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
The Bulls leading by 6. Green kicks to DeRozan. Pass to White. Pass to Green. On the wing, DeRozan. Hits it from three-point range. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I tell you, for me, it was guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my man Pages, Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. Just a lot of great talent in this team.
Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, Chicago. The pass to Robinson. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
DeRozan on the wing. Back to Levine. The shot. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Hero with it. Now Green defending. Here's Butler. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
And here are the Heat now, trailing here by 8. Here's Hero. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Green finds DeRozan. Shoots over Tucker, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Now Hero. He picked up 27 points in their last win against San Antonio. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Here's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Wow, the quickness LaVine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
And LaVine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
He came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Thompson. Tony Bradley comes in for Green. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Now here's LaVine. He has 7. That one drops for him. LaVine's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
LaVine finds Vucevic, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Robinson. Bradley against Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. Gets stolen by Lowry. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you love this tenacity from Lowry. Sometimes he's capable of doing it all by himself.
LaVine kicks to Jones. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 10. From deep three-point range, and so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 24 points and 1 assist. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys are getting burned on the play. They went for the hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything on your shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 10-point game. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Oh, Butler, he's a jack of all trades. He doesn't just look to score. He's also happy to distribute as well.
Now, here's Vucevic. Levine for three. Back to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. And it's Vucevic missing. The Heat shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Robinson. Outside Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 9 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bean passes to Green. To the paint. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. And Levine, here we go. Green. Misses from short range.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And he makes the first.
The 30th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. It's been great to see Butler blossom into a perennial all-star.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, Levine. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Green against Adebayo. For 3, Levine. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And 12 points for Zach LaVine.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Butler kicks to Lowry. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's good, 2 points. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Outside, Green. Shoots over Tucker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his team.
And it's Green slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Bulls leading by 7. Down low. Vucevic to the pass to Green. Levine dishes to Green. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
So for the Bulls, Brown is checked in for Green, and it's White in for Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And again, Chicago, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Shot from free throw range. Off the left rim and out. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. They kick out to Brown. Passes it to Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Martin's in the post. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And here is Dosunmu. And there's the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Hero kicks to Butler. Shoots from the elbow. That one misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Adebayo throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And the Heat making a change here. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. Miami trailing.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Chicago calls timeout. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
So for the Bulls, Tony Bradley comes in for Vucevic, and Jones subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Jones, defended by Butler. On the basket by Jones.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Strus. That three off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's a three-point Bulls lead.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Martin against Brown. Martin's in the post, and it's good for two. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Bradley. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 12 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White dishes to Jones. Bradley passes to Dosunmu. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 10 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bradley against Butler. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Here's White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Chicago. They're up by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu. Derek Jones is out there with Bradley. Then it's Thompson, and it's Levine in at the 2 guard. Here's Lowry after the made shot from Zach LaVine. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Pulls up from the corner. Levine can't hit. And Miami shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Take a break. Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And that one falls for Robinson. Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Robinson hits them both. Chicago leading. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. To get open is Robinson. And Tyler Hero hits the 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now here's Levine. Outside Green. Carries it down low. And the Bulls lead by 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here is Lowry. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Green. Just 5 on the clock. And Tucker kicks to Butler. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Green against Butler. Fades back. They grab their own miss. And Thompson gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The pass to Hero. Outside Butler. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Offline with the baseline jumper. Here's Levine. Here he goes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Tucker. Inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Outside, Levine. Fires the 3. Here's Green. Pass to Dosunmu. Dishes it to Levine. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 21 in the game.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now, Hero. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And that one, good.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Levine inside the 3-point line. That one off the back iron and out. Robinson down low. He's against Green. Robinson passes to Lowry. And here is Hero. Guarded by Levine. Jones against Butler to tie it up. And it's Miami with another.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Green kicks to Jones. Levine up top, defended by Butler. Levine against Butler. Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. Here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Timeout.
Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ayo Dosunmu.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Lowry from outside, and no good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
And the Heat call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Change here. Robinson's checked in. Outside Lowry. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And Miami has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Lowry's shot is good.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Butler. DeRozan's shot is off. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Levine finds DeRozan. Pass to Green. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Off target from outside. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Here's Butler. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's DeRozan. It falls!
How about the heart DeRozan plays with? In the clutch, he's fully committed to getting his team whatever they need.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game. 43 seconds left in the game. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer. Count it!
What? Butler with the big-time play. He's never scared of the ball.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost you your team points.
Free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 1. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So it's Miami now. They trail by 1. Butler feeling out of it. It's good!
Timeout, timeout. Oh, such a tough-minded player. Butler relishes the opportunity to make plays in the clutch.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit. And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Levine gets to DeRozan. There's the pass to Dosunmu. He's off from 3, and that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Bam Adebayo. How resilient were you guys tonight?
We got grit, we got dogs, man, and we know what time it is. So I'm just happy for my teammates and teammates that I got, man. They really pushed me to be who I am, and I can't thank them enough for that.
You were locked in down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.